Hey everyone, Michael here with Hello Cupcake It's Me, and today is the Wednesday update. Today is June 26th, 2024, and thanks for hanging with me. If you haven't done so already, please hit like and subscribe, and then head on over to podcast.hellocupcakeitsme.com to check out the podcast so it's updated every Thursday. And then make sure you head on over to hellocupcakeitsme.com to check out the blog and follow me on all the different social medias. And then check out my new upcoming book, Carpe Diem Scroto 365 Daily Affirmations, scheduled for publication November 2024. So, how the heck are y'all? I'm doing actually pretty decent. So for the last week and a half, I've been fighting with my doctors and stuff to get a letter written stating that I need a 2-bedroom dwelling or whatever else so that I could give it to some low income housing to possibly move in to a subsidized rental and get help, or not get help, but if I moved into a subsidized rental, then my rent would dramatically decrease and I would have like money left over throughout the month. So I've been dealing with that, and I had a doctor's appointment this morning. Do you think I could remember to talk to my doctor about that? Nope. Freaking radio silence up here. I'm like, you stupid lump of meat. But whatever. So yeah, the nurse who answers the messages on the program called My Chart has really been pissing me off. And she keeps telling me, well, you need to make an appointment. You need to make an appointment. So I made an appointment, and I was supposed to be seen not last Friday, but the Friday prior to that by my primary care physician. So I show up, and they're like, Michael, you're not on the schedule. I'm like, well, I need you to see who contacted me last, because I was supposed to be scheduled for an appointment, and I called in for an appointment for Friday, for today, at this time. Like, y'all know that I live 15 miles outside of town, that I'm not just coming into town for a boy howdy or whatever. And that sounded a little more redneck than it needed to, but kind of fitting for the area that I live in. So, anyways, I go in for another appointment. That doctor doesn't know how to do the letter that I need. So the nurse tells me, set up another letter, and I will go take it out of the printer right now and put it in with your doctor. So I'm sitting there, voice dictating this letter with her in front of me, showed her, and hit to send it. And she's like, okay, everything's taken care of. Don't worry about it, blah, blah. The next day, I get a message from the ratchet nurse who is like, you never showed up to your appointment and blah, blah, and all this other stuff. And you still need to make an appointment. You need to make an appointment. This is something that you need to sit down with your doctor about, blah, blah. And I freaking lost it. I put false in capital letters and then typed the rest out in like uppercase letters. I'm like, at 9:23, I checked into the hospital to get A1Cs done for my appointment coming up this Tuesday. This Wednesday. And those weren't there. I talked to this person because I complimented her on her hair. We have kind of this thing where we like are snarky with each other. And then I sat at this window. I talked to this receptionist. I got told that I didn't have a standing A1C, which is bullshit because I always have a standing A1C because I have to do A1Cs every 3 months. So I went from the hospital, got into my car, drove across the street, parked, and came in. And at 9:35, I checked in for my appointment. At 9:46, a nurse for this doctor came out, got me, put me on the scale, put me in room number 4, across from the bathroom, right next to the nurse's station, took all my vitals. We talked. She went out to talk to the doctor, came back in. I went through the whole spiel. And I was like, so I don't know where the disconnect is, but I'm done. Figure it the fuck out. This is bullshit. And I sent that in just like that. Figure it the fuck out. This is bullshit. So, about an hour and a half later, I get a response to that. I'm sorry. It'll be taken care of. So, has it been? But whatever. Like, I normally don't lose my temper with my doctors and stuff like that, or their office help, but first of all, I never gave permission to the nurses to look at my chart, because whenever I send in anything through my chart, I always address my doctor. I say, Doctor so and so, this is what is going on, this is what I need, blah 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 blah. So that I'm expecting to go to my doctor. Now I know that nurses have to take the Hippocratic Oath and all that other hoopla do, but there's information that only is pertained to me and my doctor, that when I am sending information that I want to be reviewed by my doctor or get information by my doctor, I don't need a nurse in a town of less than 5,000 people. Well, actually, I think there's 15,000 now. But anyways, there's like 0 degree of separation. But I don't need a nurse knowing any of my information. So, not that I have anything to really hide. It's just, they need it. The doctors need to take care of it. And I know that they're busy as hell, but you know what? Stop seeing people at 3 p.m. and use from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. to answer all your messages. I don't know. So, yeah. I'm thankful that it is not something that is an immediate need right this second, because I would really be screwed. But whatever. So there's all of that. Really have just kind of taken some time off of like doing anything with the book outside of printing up dossiers for donations and giving. What's inside the dossier is donation information about my book, how my book stacks up to some of the other books out on the market, and so on and so forth. And but I've taken a step back from that for right now, because I have so much else going on in my life right now. I've been cleaning, and I took 3 days off of cleaning, and I need to get back into that. So as soon as I'm done with this video, I'm making myself some mushroom coffee, and I'm going to work on getting my couch cleaned off. Like, that's what my couch looks like right now. So I need to get that all cleaned off and thrown away, put away, done away with. And I got a big 55-gallon contractor trash bag right here on like this side right here. But I spent several days just reorganizing and cleaning this little alcove area, which is all this right here, like right in this area, used to be all my YouTube studio stuff. But I put all my books and stuff there, and then on my as you can see in the back over there used to be Funko Pop over there. Now they're on a shelf that's right here on the other side of my desk, and so um, I I redid all my books over there, redid all the books on this shelf, took Funko Pop off of one shelf, put them onto the other shelf, fiddled with that, got that all taken care of, and um, I've also been working on my MacBook. Uh, as some of you may or may not know, I was given a MacBook um, a while ago. I can't really think. It's been at least 2 or 3 years now, but check that bad boy out. It's got if you're not a comic nerd or whatever, this is Magneto. But I had a friend who works for this sign company that made that for me, and so it's really awesome. And I just recently upgraded this from our Catalina to Sonoma. So now I have like the latest operating system on this, and I'm like really excited because that means that I can now use programs for editing. And I feel like I've talked about this in one of my other videos, but I just wanted to show Magneto off again. But yeah, just getting reacclimated to utilizing a Mac because I haven't used Mac since like, gosh, middle school. No, I was in grade school, seventh, eighth grade. So that was the last time that I used it. Was in like the seventh and eighth grade. Was so yeah, it's been a few minutes. But yeah, so I've just been trying to refamiliarize myself with Mac, trying to get a copy of Photoshop. Adobe used to have Adobe Photoshop CS2 for free on their website, and I found a download of it through like an archive or whatever, and I downloaded the file, but I don't know how to unpack it to install it. So I got to play around with that a little bit more because if I can get Photoshop on this, I'm going to be so freaking happy because there's a lot of photo editing stuff that I do. I got to familiarize myself with iMovie because there's video editing that I want to start doing and stuff like that. And yeah, but that's what's just been going on. And just trying to make do. You know, I literally had to take a book from my page or a page from my book the other day and disconnect so I could reconnect. And that's what I've been doing, and I'm feeling pretty good now. Like I've been well rested and I got a lot of motivation going on and just feeling pretty decent about myself. Love the way that my house is coming along. The energy in it feels so much different. And yeah, uh, tomorrow I have a meeting with the PR team, and this is going to be one of those kind of like serious meets now because October is the deadline. October 15th is the deadline that I have set that everything needs to be said and done by because I want to have the book published by November 15th. So in that way, that the weekend, whatever the 15th falls on, that following weekend, I want to have a book launch party And I also want to be able to have books ready for sale and links and all that other stuff. And I think I'm going to start doing pre-sales in September, but that's something else I got to talk to the PR team about and see where we're standing at that time. But yeah, that's what's going on in my universe right now. So hopefully everything is going good for you guys, and I hope that you and your family are well, your friends are awesome, whatever you got going on is great. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, put them in the comment section down below. Hit like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Give me a thumbs up. Follow me on all the different social medias, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.